Good afternoon, coach. What did you feel could have done better in the game against Sudeva?
Good afternoon. In Sudeva, we missed a lot of chances. We could double the goal average and we would be better in the goal position.
Good afternoon, coach. What did you feel could have done better in the game against Sudeva?
Good afternoon. In Sudeva,
Good afternoon, coach.
good afternoon.
How have you found the competition in this season I League so far?
See,
Am I audible? Hello, am I audible? Hello, am I audible? Hello, Maharashtra Orange FC versus Kenkre FC. Hello, I League 2. Hello, good evening, everyone. Welcome to I League 2. It is Maharashtra Oranje FC versus Kenkre FC, live from Kargar. Have you ever watched an inception of a derby? If you have not, you've got the right ticket. This is where the incarnation of a rivalry will begin. It is Maharashtra Orange up against Kenkre, two sides from Maharashtra who are ready to assert their dominance on the soil. It is going to be a very interesting encounter. Both the coaches have a lot at stake. And let's listen to what they are going to say. Let's first tune into Orange's coach.
Two, one, start. Good afternoon, coach. What did you feel could have done better in the game against Sudeva?
Good afternoon. In Sudeva, we missed a lot of chances. We could double the goal average and we would be better in the goal position.
Your preparation time to face Kenkre was less. Have the players adjusted well?
See, this is our home ground. For my players, it won't be that much difficult, but I have to respect our opponents.
Did you plan anything differently for today's game?
For today's game, no, that is not that much planning. My boys are doing, I'm depending on my boys to play with their 100% game.
Thank you, coach, and all the best for the game.
Thank you so much.
Can you sniff the champion mentality? Augusta de Silva said we could have scored more. That's what mentality is all about. Let's listen to what the Kenkre coach has to say.
How have you found the competition in this season I League so far?
See, I-League standards are very high. It's good for the young players, and it's a good competitive tournament in India.
Are there any key areas you want to improve on as a team?
We need we are, the basically our team is a totally young side, but we see the other team also equal only and not so good, not this, but we'll try to improve by match, and we try to get we'll take by match.
How crucial was the victory in the previous match?
After defeat 2 games, the victory is very victors are very important for us, and we did it. And now after the winning, the dressing room atmosphere got totally changed, and we're trying to hope we do this match as well.
Thank you, coach, and all the best for the game.
Thank you.
Very important words from both the coaches, a lot at stake. And these were the teams getting warmed up for this heated encounter. Both sides from Maharashtra will be ready to assert their dominance in this match. Initial phase of the season, it matters a lot in this phase. And both sides would be keen to get as many points as possible. Let's first get the idea of the lineups that both the coaches have opted for. This is Orange, Mukundan in the goal for them, Sahil Bhokare, Advait Ronaldo, their goal scoring threat, Yash Manish Sanchit Sen, their leading goal scorer for now, Kojengbam, Aymar Adam, Rahul Vaishnav, and Kuiva Ruiva. So this is the starting lineup. Along with them are the substitutes, and of course, head coach Augusto da Silva. Very formidable lineup. Can really prove to be a menace for Kenkre. Well, let's look at the Kenkre lineup. Pawan Indigo, Pawan, well, Jairaj Ghelani, Raul Almeida, one of the goal scorers. Laishra Milan, Al Azhar Daliwala, their skipper. Harsh Rajesh Patil between the sticks. And Loken Mete, Subhagosh, he will have the responsibilities to score the goals. Tarif Akhand, Aman Gaikwad, and Arvind Raj Rajan. And that is the substitutes bench. And Sushant Shripat Pawar, well, the coach would want a delicious performance from his boys because they cannot afford to drop points now. This is an inception of a rivalry built in Maharashtra. It is Maharashtra Orange versus Kenkre. The two sides from the glorious state, which has glorious legacy. Can they be able to add another chapter to that glorious story? Kenkre, bruised by the relegation, but they are ready to fight back once again. But they'll have a challenge in front of themselves today because Oranje, they are a formidable side and they have started this season on a good note. Both sides will be battling hard for 3 points. Initial phase of the season, and any club would want to start their season on a high because when you gain the momentum at the start, it really gets you a long distance in the season. And that's why these points are very important. Augusto da Silva, he was really relentless in his approach. He will expect the same from his boys. These are the match officials for today. Referee Bhagawat Sundar Ji will be leading his mates. Pratik Arun Bajaj, Yuvraj Anantari, T. Elangovan and Shantan Agrawal. All the match officials, they will have a responsibility to command the pitch today. Captain of both sides, Manish Siddha for Maharashtra Orange and Al Azhar Deliwala. These two will be marshalling their troops in this match. Very important encounter, and we can see a rivalry brewing up because this is the home venue for both sides, and both sides belong to Maharashtra. So this is another chapter in the history of Maharashtra football. Everyone is curious to see how this unfolds. Well, this is Navtej Wad, sir. I'll be there along with you throughout the coverage of this match. It will definitely be a thriller. Can it go right down to the wire? We all are ready to witness a cliffhanger. Who will clinch that cliffhanger? You will find that out very soon. Maharashtra Orange on your screen. Rejuvenated with a victory in the last match against Sudeva Delhi. It was a 3-0 victory that must have given them a lot of self-confidence, and they would be taking the pitch today to demolish their opposition, but they would not find that task to be very easy because Kenkre, they are a resolute unit. All in readiness, Maharashtra rivalry. The derby beckons. It's all at stake. Maharashtra Oranje FC versus Kenkre. The two sides eager for points. Maharashtra Orange are rejuvenated by a 3-0 victory against Kenkre. And Kenkre, they are also coming at the back of a comfortable win over the United Sports Club. Both these teams will want to replicate that performance, but the challenge will not be easy. They'll have to put everything that they have got on the pitch for the next 90 minutes. Blood, sweat, determination, passion, and conviction. That's what it takes to put 3 points in your account. This is Maharashtra Orange. High on confidence. For an early entry. Dogged defending there from Kenkre players. Look at Mete on the ball. This is Orange. They've got a lot of space. Jersey number 8 for Orange. finds jersey number 21, was looking for a pass back to Advait, jersey number 8. So a positive start here for Maharashtra Orange. Coach Augusto De Silva would be happy to see that because he was hungry. We saw him at the pre-match interview. What he said, it was all clear. He wants a victory. He wants all those 3 points from this match. Nothing less, nothing more. This is Kenkre trying to breathe on the ball in the initial minutes of the game. First 10 minutes will be very crucial for both sides because dominance in the first 10 minutes will take you a long way in the match. Because that's how you gain an early momentum, and that's a nasty contact. Yellow card in the first 2 minutes of the game. That's what tells you how the intensity of this game is gonna be. Early indications towards the bench. Early booking here for Kenkre. Yellow card within the first 2 minutes of the game. A rocky start to this affair. Jersey number 8, Advait, is down on the ground. Needs some urgent medical attention. Augusto De Silva, Orange's coach, will be hoping that it is nothing serious because Advait, well, he holds a lot of importance in that midfield for Orange. That was a nasty contact. Kenkre players must avoid these kind of contacts because they can really prove to be a disaster, not just for the opposition players, but for yourself too, because a card early in the game, well, that will really put a lot of pressure throughout the 90 minutes. Now the player who has been booked will have to be cautious for the rest of the game. Orange with possession. This is Advait back on his feet. It's a good sight for Orange's fans and their coach. Trying to do an early exchange. Once again. Foot dangling and a foul committed. A free kick here for Kenkre. A slow start for both sides, but they would not mind that. An early setback in the game will really harm the prospects going ahead in the match. Here's field Orange early in the game. That's a good sign for them. Jersey number 6 struggling hard, earns a foul. That was Sahil Bhokare, who was trying to find his way through the central channel, but was interrupted by Kenkre players. Not the way that referee would have wanted. Foul committed. Orange's skipper, Siddha, on the free kick. He delivers it long, straight into the box. Once again, was that a handball? Looks like that was a handball. But it's been a good start for Maharashtra Orange in the season. They drew the first match against Deadly Dempo. It was a 2-2 draw to start the campaign, but then they had to suffer a loss against Sporting Club Bengaluru. That was an away match where they suffered a narrow loss against Sporting. But now, when they returned to their home at Kargar, well, they absolutely pummeled Sudewa into a disaster. 3-0 victory for Maharashtra Oranje in the last match. It was a comprehensive outing for the team in orange. Sanchit Singh scored a brace in that match. He is the main man for Orange. The marksman who will have a lot of responsibility to convert the chances into the goals. He will be looking for any slightest of opportunity to put the ball in the back of the net. This is Sushant Shripat Pawar, Kenkre's coach. He will be happy with the result that he got in the last match, but today is a much stiffer challenge in front of them. Oranje, they are in a good goal scoring form. This is Adwait trying to take command of things in the midfield. Sanchit briefly on the ball. That player will be very important. Not just him, but Ronaldo Fernandez as well. Both these players, they will want to convert chances and add more goals to their tally. Here's Kenkre with a quick attack. Was looking for a final ball in the 6-yard box. Straight to the goalkeeper. No real trouble for Oranje. Kenkre, they have not looked in command in the first 7 minutes of the game. It's been Oranje who are running away with the game in the first 7 minutes. They have shuffled along with the ball around the park. Pressure from Kenkre. Looks like a mid-block here from Kenkre, trying to be compact in the midfield and not give that space through the central channel. They will force Oranje to go wide. This is jersey number 20, Surendra Singh. He's looking for a pass. Kuiva Riva. He's also scored a goal for Oranje. Against Dempo, he was on the score sheet and it was his goal. And that was the last one for Oranje against Dempo in the first match of the season. This is Adwait once again, and that's a good through ball. And what a run that is. Tenacity on display from Oranje, and they've got a corner. That's what tenacity gives you. Will to fight for the lost causes. That's what football is all about. And Oranje have got their reward. A corner. First corner in the game. Ronaldo Fernandez with a delivery. Palmed away. Out for a throw-in. Positive start here for Oranje. Affirmative right from the word go. Kenkre on the back foot. They'll have to come out of their half. Their resolve is being tested right now by Maharashtra Oranje. Looks like Maharashtra Oranje will be looking for a long throw-in. Here you go. Long run-up. That's a header. And that's a clumsy clearance still in the box. Oranje with the possession. Kenkre not being able to clear, and now the clearance comes. And that's a long ball, hoping for a run. But too much on that long one. Once again, this is Oranje. But this is a good start from Maharashtra Oranje. The team that scored 3 goals in the last match, well, they have brought their penetrability in this game as well. They are looking like a deadly side going up front, and they want to score goals. That's what has differentiated them from Kenkre in the first 10 minutes of the game. Kenkre, can they get the ball rolling? It's a bad pass. Interception, but that goes out for a throw into Kenkre. They have not really found their mojo, Kenkre players. And Sushant Pawar, their manager, would be hoping that these boys get into the groove as soon as possible, because if you do not get into groove, well, Maharashtra Oranje can run away with the game. They have got that potential, and they've scored a lot more goals in the first 3 matches of the game, and their goal scoring form has been impeccable, especially after the last match. Well, that must have given them a lot of self-belief, and when you come at the back of a victory, it really gives you a boost. Pressure from Oranje. Throw in here for Kenkre. And now finally looks like Kenkre are getting hold of proceedings on the pitch. Jairaj, jersey number 6. This is Loken Mete. Back to his goalkeeper. Safety first for him. Maharashtra. Kenkre, well, rather breathing easy on the ball. He's looking for long pass. Well, they have looked in a hurry in the first 10 minutes of the game. Maharashtra Oranje are finding it easy to neutralize the attacks that Kenkre have built so far. Not many anyway, but whatever they have made, they have looked in a haste. That's not how you would want to take control of things. Kenkre would want to bring a lot more composure when they go up front. This is jersey number 20, Mite, putting pressure on jersey number 80. A long one, chipped right into the 6-yard box, straight to the goalkeeper. And Kenkre, well, they are giving that primacy to that defensive solidity. Not a bad thought, because of course they know that Maharashtra Orange, they are deadly when it comes to scoring goals. And they want to make sure that they do not concede an early goal. That's a good thought process from Sushant Pawar. Because if Maharashtra Orange, if they score an early goal, they would really dominate the proceedings of the game. That's not what Kenkre manager would want. Out for a throw in here. Initial phase of the season. Both sides would want to take most points from this game because that will put them in a comfortable position on the points table. If we talk about the current scenario, Maharashtra Orange are sitting at the second position in the table, very comfortable. But these are very early scenes. This is Aman for Kenkre, looking for a space. Here comes his delivery in the box. For the first time, Kenkre are looking threatening. Cleared away. Kenkre still trying to build up. Orange under pressure for the first time in the game. Loken Mete. Good footwork from him. Very calm on the ball. This is Aman. Once again, well, rather that was Jairaj who was looking for Aman. Maharashtra Orange finding themselves under a bit of pressure for the first time in this match, but they're dealing with it very professionally. This is Kenkre. Long, hefty clearance from jersey number 80, Kuivao Riva. One of the very central figures in the midfield for Maharashtra Orange. And Kenkre have finally settled in this match. The first 10 minutes looked a bit nervy for Kenkre. Well, nervy. I said nervy, and they've shown why they were nervy. And foolish and nasty foul there from Maharashtra for Kenkre. Another card. 2 cards in the first 15 minutes of the game. That's not a good start to the game for Kenkre. Very nervous. And they were caught off guard. Maharashtra Orange players, they've got that pace. They are live wire when it comes to going up front. And Kenkre felt that pressure. Take a look at this. It was a missed pass. And then jersey number 2, Pawan, was trying to stop that player from making a run. He did his job, but at the cost of a card. And for the rest of the game, he will be little tentative. This is Adwait. Chips in the box. This is a great chance for Oranje. And they finally found the first goal. Oh, not really. Wait a minute. Not really. That is a foul. They almost found the net, but they have still not opened the scoring. Kenkre escaping the disaster here. But can they do it for the remaining minutes of the game? Because Kenkre are looking really tentative. Things are not going their way in the first 15 minutes of the game. Maharashtra Orange almost found themselves on the score sheet. And that is the pressure that I was talking about. They almost got their reward, and now they will be putting a lot more pressure on Kenkre because they know that a little more pressure can yield a result for them. So Sean Pawar will be conveying to his boys to not take that gear back. Press them hard because Maharashtra Orange are looking in control. And here is the confirmation of that yellow card. Pawan Venkat Ratnam, very important player in the defense, and he has got a booking. Now that booking will play a role in the remaining minutes of the game because when a defender gets an early booking, well, that really plays in his mind. This is Kenkre looking to exploit wide areas. They've got a lot of space. No one really pressing the Kenkre players, and a header scuffed it. That was a good build-up, and things that Maharashtra Orange will have to be wary of because they are leaving a lot of space to Kenkre in the wide areas, and those are the aspects of the game that Kenkre will be looking to exploit against Oranje today. Oranje are a very formidable side when it comes to defending, but in the 3 games they have conceded 4 goals as well, so they are breachable. It's just that Kenkre will have to put in hard yards in this game to get those goals. Can they do that? Can Sushant Pawar galvanize his boys to get those valuable goals here in this game? This is once again, that's a great pass, great first touch here for Kenkre. Moving forward, straight to the goalkeeper. In the last 5 minutes, we have seen a little shift in the momentum in this match. Kenkre are now getting up front. They are coming out of their half. That's a good sign for them. First 10 minutes was all about Orange putting pressure and testing the resolve of Kenkre defense. They almost found their goal as well. But now Kenkre will breathe a sigh of relief because they have gone through that testing phase. This is jersey number 6, Bokare. In the box, header, that is the first goal for Oranje FC. What a build-up, exquisite execution at the end. And there you go, right at the bullseye. First goal for Orange. Phenomenal start. And they finally got their reward that they were desperately looking for. Kenkre conceding the first goal, but let's not take away any credit from Oranje players. Take a look at that goal. Brilliant gameplay and perfect execution in the end. Clinical effort from Oranje. They got a sniff in the box and they finally found that first goal. An opener here. Opener for Oranje. The challenge will get even stiffer here for Kenkre because now they've conceded the first goal and they'll have to face a lot more heat here from Oranje. It all depends now on their character. How can they turn this around? A helter-skelter start for Kenkre. Oranje have put them in a very difficult position right here. This is a precarious situation, but Kenkre will have to think that they are still in the game. It all depends on their mentality. Take a look at this exquisite goal here from Orange. That was Bhokare, Sahil Bhokare. Puts a perfect cross and then comes the header. That was a great run. Not enough pressure there from Jairaj. Bhokare exploits and then Orange convert their first chance into a goal. Right bottom. Crowd of Orange players getting a throw in. Jairaj. This is Aman. It's a bad pass from Aman, giving away the possession. And look at the pace from Jose Mana and Ronaldo Fernandez, giving away the position. But Ronaldo's pace is a big threat to Kenkre defense. And he has also opened this account in the season. He scored a goal against Sporting Club Bengaluru. That was his first goal of the season and the only goal that he has scored in the season so far. He's a goal scoring prospect for Maharashtra Orange. Players like Ronaldo Fernandez, Sanchit Singh, these guys will have the responsibility to get more goals in this game, because 1-0 is a very, very tender lead, because it can vanish at any point in time if Kenkre can get themselves in order. But it must be a really pleasing sight for Augusto de Silva looking at the conversion that they have made. And Sanchit Singh once again on the score sheet for Maharashtra Orange. Now he has got 4 goals in the season, leading goal scorer so far in I League 2, and he is giving his introduction in the league in style. This is Bhokare once again looking for a cross. Intercepted well by jersey number 23, Tarif Akhand. Aman on the ball, finds Loken Mete. Loken Mete, very calm on the ball. Gets past 3 players, finds Jairaj. This is Jairaj. Not looking for a run. Trying to calm things down in the midfield. This is Aman. Now things will be more interesting. With a goal already in the bag, Maharashtra Oranje will be looking to amplify their threat. And Kenkre will have to be a lot more cautious. Loken Mete finds Aman. Aman pushing forward. Puts the ball straight into the box. Still alive and cleared away now by Orange player. That was a good delivery. No one really there to receive that delivery from a Kenkre player. What a setting it is for this match at Kharghar here. Perfect ambience to play a football match of this caliber. Two Maharashtra teams going against each other, testing each other's resolve. Kenkre up against Oranje for the first time in I League 2. And gunning for glory, both sides. Here's Sanchit Singh on your screen. The goal scorer, the main man for Orange. Perfect header from him. He knows how to be They're at the right position at the right time. And that's what you call a predator instinct. He knows how to convert those chances into goals for his team. And that's what matters at the end of the day. How many goals you have got on the score sheet, and that's what decides your destiny. And for now, Kenkre's destiny is hanging in balance. Long one here. Out for the throw in. Gerrard on the throw in. Still options at disposal. Chooses to go with on the quad. Another throw in here for Kenkre. Gerrard once again. Raul Almeida. Gerrard looking for a quick pass into the 6-yard box. Blocked by Oranje player once again out for a throw in. Backward, finding his way into the box. Good chance. Final contact with an orange player. Corner here for Kenkre. That was a great chance for Kenkre. And Ranju finally getting away with it. First 28 minutes of the game, it's been a cagey affair dominated by Maharashtra Orange. This is Loken Mete. Kenkre looking to put Orange under pressure. That is definitely a foul right in front of the referee. And you will not get away with that foul. That's definitely a nasty one here from Orange player. Look at where Kenkre have got that free kick in. Now that's a very dangerous position that they have got free kick in. Can they bring something out of this one? And they will have to if they want to reduce this pressure that they are in right now. Loken Mete on the ball. His teammates and coach Sushant Pawar will be expecting a pinpointed delivery here from Loken Mete. Loken Mete goes straight at the goal. Tested the goalkeeper on that occasion. Goalkeeper, very solid. That was a fantastic free kick from Loken Mete. Phenomenal effort. Almost got what he wanted. A corner here for Orange. Another goal scoring opportunity. Set pieces coming their way. Here comes the delivery. Once again out for another corner. Last contact there with an Orange player. This is a good sustained spell of pressure from Kenkre, but they'll have to get a reward from this. They cannot afford to be wasteful. Orange, they are clinical when it comes to scoring goals, and they'll have to hit back in the same way. Can they do that? Another corner here for Kenkre. A heavy delivery once again. This is not the way that Sushant Pawar will be hoping that his boys come back in this match. He will expect a lot more from his boys. Going into the hydration break, it's been a perfect start for Maharashtra Orange. This Maharashtra derby, well, this derby has started on a fiery note. And that's what we were waiting for. We were waiting for this clash in the I League 2. Two Maharashtra rivals facing each other for the first time in I League 2. And we are witnessing an inception of a rivalry. This is the first goal that we have seen in this rivalry. It was a great one. Bhokare doing a lot more job, and a perfect cross from him, which was beautifully executed there by Sanchit Singh, the target man of Kenkre. He never misses just like that. He knows where the goal is, and he knows how to get that ball in the back of the net. And Sanchit Singh has hit the ground running in the season. It's been a great start for him. 4 goals in his account so far. He will be looking to add a lot more as the season progresses. Sushant Pawar, well, he will have to rejig a lot of pieces in this puzzle because there's something definitely going wrong here for Kenkre. But the last 5 minutes, well, they have looked a lot better. However, everything depends on their conversion. They'll have to be clinical. There's no other way that they can make a comeback in this match because Maharashtra Orange, whenever they will get an opportunity, they will do their best to put that goal on that score sheet. And Kenkre will have to be very cautious. They cannot afford to concede another goal because a 2 goal lead, well, that will be a very difficult and mountainous task for Kenkre. Kenkre back in possession. Looking for control. That is pace. Kenkre pushing it wide. Aman Gaikwad looking for options in the 6-yard box. Finds Loken Methi, and Loken Methi sends it right to Mumbai. Loken Methi hurrying things up on that occasion. He had multiple options around him. Could have taken a lot more time. Could have settled things around and then tested the resolve of the goalkeeper. Kenkre, they have felt the heat in the first 35 minutes of the game. They know what Maharashtra Orange bring on the table. It is their goal scoring threat and that will test them throughout the match. Here's another delivery. Scuffed up. Not a good clearance there. And finally, Maharashtra Orange dealing with it, but there was a bit of a chaos in the 6-yard box for Oranje. A long cross putting Orange defense into a lot more difficulty on that occasion. That's what Kenkre will have to do. And they can only resolve their issues if they can score a goal. Once again in the box, looking for more options. This is Jairaj. Can he find a cross? Tries to find a cross. He delivers straight to the goalkeeper. It's been a good outing here for Oranje goalkeeper. He has not been tested enough. Whereas Kenkre goalkeeper, he has already got one in his account. Not the start that Harsh Rajesh Patil would have wanted. Kenkre is a custodian, but he'll have to put that aside and move on because that's what football is all about. You cannot go into a lull, and that's what champion team does. How quickly you can move on from your failures and get back on your feet to try once again. And that's what defines your character. And champion teams are made of that resilient character. Can Kenkre show that resilient character on the pitch today? They are up against a formidable unit. Orange. Orange will not make it easy for Kenkre. First half, sheer domination from Maharashtra Orange. But Kenkre have also got few opportunities. They'll have to be more clinical in the second half. This cannot go on like this. This is Orange. Who was jersey number 6. Sahil Bhokare was looking for a quick pass. Well, he has been phenomenal in the first half. Got an assist to his name already. That was a great run from Sahil Bhokare. And then a beautiful cross, which was directly goal by Sanchit Singh. Now you can see that's what you get when you press. So it locate anything everyone. And that is poor. That is Kenkre getting back. But they have not really been dominant in terms of possession. They have not really found themselves in a position where they can dictate the play. And that's what has kept them back in this match. This is Aman on the possession. Al Azhar Deliwala, Kenkre's skipper in the midfield, a very crucial figure in the middle of the park for Kenkre. Can he motivate his team? Can he marshal his troops to get that equalizer? An equalizer before the halftime whistle can really galvanize this side in the second half. And it can change the equation of the game. But they'll have to muster that courage. Clearance there from Orange. Well, the good thing for Kenkre is that they have not been blown away by Maharashtra Orange and they can still make a comeback. There's still a lot of time left in this game. This is jersey number 7. Has got a lot of space. Makes the run and shoots it over the bar. This is exactly not you would want. It was a Raul Almeida. He has got that knack of finding those goal-scoring threats. And an early substitution here from Sushant Pawar. Azfar Nurani, he was warming up and looks like he will be put on the pitch by Sushant Pawar. So intent on display from Sushant Pawar, Kenkre's coach. He knows that there's something not going his way and he wants to settle that thing right now. He will not be waiting for too long. This is Raul Almeida in the box. Was looking for a run, could not get an opportunity to shoot at the target. Good recovery there from Oranje. Kenkre still with possession. Can they keep it tight in the final 5 minutes of the first half? That's a beautiful pass, but a little too much on that one from Lokain Mete. Lokain Mete has looked pretty comprehensive in the midfield, and this is Azfar Nurani. Will be interesting to see who will come off. Looks like it is Raul Almeida. That's an interesting substitution from Sushant Pawar. Azfar Nurani, a very talented lad. So substitution in the first half. Sushant Pawar knows that he'll have to turn things around. And for that, he has trusted Azfar Nurani to bring some innovation in the midfield. Looks like another Orange player has gone down on the ground, but he's all right. Apparently, it was a blow in the head. The good thing is he's back on his feet. What Augusto De Silva, Maharashtra Orange's coach, said in the pre-match interview, well, his boys are responding to that. He said that they want to score more goals. And this has been a great start from Orange. They got a comprehensive victory, a convincing one in the last match against Sodeva. They scored 3 goals. And that was a great result for Maharashtra Orange. And now they have brought that momentum in this match as well. And there you go, the confirmation of that substitution. Azfar Nurani has substituted Raul Almeida. Well, Raul Almeida has got a couple of goals to his name so far in the season. And that's why I said it is a very interesting substitution, because Raul Almeida looked threatening in the first couple of matches of the season against FC Bengaluru United and Sporting Club de Goa. It was his goals that made those matches interesting, because Kenkre had to suffer losses in the first 2 games of the season. Sushant Pawar keen to make a comeback. Has Jairaj gone cheaply on the ground? We will be waiting for referee's decision, and that has gone in favor of Kenkre. We are almost approaching the end of the regulation time in the first half. Players like Subha Ghosh will have a lot more responsibility in the second half to get things going for Kenkre, because they'll have to find that equalizer very early in the second half. They cannot afford to let the proceeding go this way. 3 minutes added in the regulation time. Can Kenkre get something in these 3 minutes? Orange on the ball. Poor pass. Good recovery there from jersey number 6. Pressure there from Kenkre. Finally a throw in for Orange. What will be the discussion in the dressing room for Kenkre? The message will be very clear from Sushant Pawar. Go hard at Oranje. That's what he will be saying. But not without being resolute when it comes to defending. They cannot be complacent when it comes to defending in the second half, because if they can defend their fort well in the second half, they will have a lot more opportunities to get that equalizer. Maharashtra Orange, they will be delighted with the performance that they've put in the first half. There will be a sense of exhilaration in the dressing room of Maharashtra Orange. They would want to keep the scoreline as it is and go back into the dressing room with a sense of accomplishment in the first half. But first, they'll have to counter this one. Here comes an attack. There was a contact, and is that a corner? We'll have to see. Looks like there was a final contact with an orange player, and Kenkre have got a free kick. Well, rather, it is a corner. What a chance this is for Kenkre. A corner right before the half time. Can they do the unthinkable? Can they break hearts? This will be shattering for Maharashtra Orange if they cannot defend this one. Headed away, still with Kenkre. Danger not averted, and goalkeeper finally coming and collecting that one brilliantly. Fantastic piece of goalkeeping there from Mukundan. Very confident and knew what he was doing. Decisive goalkeeping. And here is Sanchit Singh on the other end, looking to find his second goal. Shot from distance, blocked. Still in the box. Maharashtra Orange in the final few seconds of the second half, looking for that second goal. Can they get this one? Oh, that is so close. Almost. And that brings the first half to an end. What a thrilling first half this has been from both sides. Domination from Maharashtra Orange, and they almost got their second goal as well. Take a look at this one. It was jersey number 6, Sahil Bhokare, almost got his name on the score sheet. But he will be up and running in the second half as well. This was a great first half action from Maharashtra Orange, whereas Kenkre, they will want to go back to the drawing board rather, and things will have to fall in place for Kenkre if they want to get any points from this game. Halftime score in favor of Maharashtra Orange, 1-0 on the score sheet. Kenkre, they have a lot to do in the second half. Stay tuned in to the action in the next 45 minutes.